How you doing today? Today we're going to do a load drift. We have 2 chainfalls and we're going to transfer this 4,000 pounds from one beam to another beam. So we can see here, this is kind of a percentage problem. One chainfall has more percent than the other. So in this formula here, down here, this first part of it is a percentage. We have 10 foot between the 2 columns, the 2 beams, and the load is 3 foot from this column to the center of the load. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert clear our calculator. We're going to use the parentheses and we're going to put in D2 at 7 feet, and we're going to divide by 10 feet. When we close that out, we get 7/10. So it's 70% of the load is over by chainfall 1. The load is 4,000, so we times that by 4,000. Press equals. Okay, 2,800 pounds if it was straight up and down, but we know it's not. We did the later part of this problem last week. This is your sling multiplier. So we got the 2,800 in there, and we're going to times it by, in parentheses, we're going to times it by this dimension divided by this dimension. Okay, so follow along. So we put in 7 foot 4 inch 11/16, and now we're going to divide by 6 foot 9 inch, close it out. That's our sling multiplier for 66. So when we press equals, it's going to take that 1.094 and times it by 2,800. We press equals, and there you go. We got 3,064. So you could say, first of all, it's percentage. That's the first step. And then we times it by the load. And then we times it by our sling multiplier relative to the angle. So we'll do a couple of these today. We'll go out in the shop, give you a demonstration, and this will be another tool that you'll have in your pocket.